everyone, welcome back to ESO Live, our official Elder Scrolls Online Twitch show. My name is Cypher from cypherpika.com.
I'm Lord Fengrush, champion of the Covenant.
Alright, welcome back to That's Cringe today.
There once was a time where ESO Live actually had value. It wasn't just some regurgitated attempt at selling the latest DLC, it genuinely focused on the community, addressed concerns raised on the forums, whilst portraying an image that the devs actually care about the game.
Giving the feedback and seeing the feedback implemented live, like there was times where we say, okay, you should change this, and you guys, let's see how that works, and it's been awesome.
The magic of dev.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fast forward to the present day, and if Gina isn't trying to sell you a t-shirt,
our t-shirts are Mayron's Dagon t-shirts, so these are available now.
They will be trying to sell you the latest chapter at a 50% discount because they likely haven't hit their sales target.
All you need to do is grab the latest chapter, High Isle, which is on sale right now.
But let's sit down and take a moment to celebrate the fact that High Isle has been out for a couple of months now, and they're already holding an event to try and drive up sales of the failed chapter.
Well, you know what they say, Gina. Teamwork makes the dream work.
So if, like me, you're starved for content and feel truly disillusioned by the lackluster live show, stick around and let's discuss what the fuck is going on with the Elder Scrolls Online. When it comes to the Bethesda live streams, in particular about the Elder Scrolls Online, they can be very protective over what you say.
Whack.
But it's kind of hard not to be vocal when they're just giving us such shit content as of late. It almost feels like a whole lifetime ago that we had a new class introduced, let alone a new skill line. In the last two chapters we got companions, which are there to help you with overland content because, you know, that's really difficult. And of course, a fucking card game.
Golden!
Speaking of High Isle, let's look at their latest marketing tactic. That's right, they're basically doing a 1-year anniversary event, relabeled as some holiday Breton time, because sales are that fucking bad, they need to push people back into the zone.
Whack.
And on top of that, you can unlock a free DLC if you go play High Isle. What they seem to fail to mention is that the DLC is free anyway if you have ESO Plus, and I'm pretty sure about 90% of people watching this video already have that.
Whack.
In an effort to get no PvP backlash, the live streams decided just to not talk about PvP, to the point that they skipped over the two biggest updates that PvP's probably had in quite some time.
No more bear butts.
No more Warden bear butts.
No
They are out of the way, so you can toggle that on and off at will. We're also introducing text-to-speech.
So that's the thing now. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's just not mention PvP anymore. Hang on. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was just, you know, they ran out of time. Let's check the live stream recap and see if they mentioned about PvP.
Yeah.
Hide a lot of the extra resources that are going on there.
Yeah. And then we get the text-to-speech for chat.
This is by no means an attack on the UK recap, but you can clearly see it's scripted to the point where they don't mention PvP. I was more surprised at the fact that Mega Chad PvP as I know didn't say anything, because I know how much he cares about it and how much knowledge he has on the subject.
Whack.
So if PvP isn't taking up their time during the live stream, what are they talking about? Let's have a look, shall we?
For anyone who's been playing our content of late, you may have noticed that you can pet more and more things in the game.
Animals.
Animals. You can't pet your companions. Stop it.
Jesus fucking Christ, this game is rated M for mature. It should be rated M for fucking malnourished of any good fucking content or any fucking gameplay which actually makes the game interesting. So let's hear more about it.
Can you pet the dog?
Yeah. I think we took
Twitter account, yep.
They are like, hey, you can't pet the dog in ESO, and we took that personally.
We're like, now you can.
Yeah. And so we just keep adding more and more, and there's even more animals you can interact with. I'm not going to give it away, but so we decided, you know what? Why don't we have an achievement? Let's make an achievement.
I just want to point out that they dedicate 1 minute and 32 seconds to talk about petting fucking animals, which is 1 minute and 32 seconds more than they dedicate to PvP.
Whack.
This is usually the part of the video where people will comment and say, bro, stop playing the game, it's a dead game, they don't care about you. bro, if you hate the game so much, why are you still playing it? And I truly understand the sentiment behind it, but you have to understand, I do play other games. I play a lot of variety, and you can catch it all on my Twitch, shameless plug. But when it comes to MMOs, it's hard to find one which really grabs your attention. And I've invested 8 years into the Elder Scrolls Online, only for them to turn around and start catering for 12-year-old girls who want to play Animal Crossing.
You fuck! You fuck! Those are my bags! Those are my bags from my horse!
So understandably, I have every right to be annoyed, and better still, try and fight for this fucking game, because it's clear enough that the devs don't care about the future of it, but I do. I generally believe this game could be great. So let's go back to ESO Live and see what else they have to offer for us.
What the fuck?
Best stream, right? So we are actually going to be rating one of our stream team partners.
Okay, so admittedly, I've condensed a 1 hour long stream into a 8-minute clickbait title. However, you have to understand, there really wasn't much content to discuss. I mean, yes, they got a prologue, and yes, there's a new DLC, but the DLC doesn't really bring anything new to the game. If anything, it's a copy and paste of High Isle, which is sort of understandable because they are islands next to each other, but it just feels lazy. It just generally has a very lazy appeal to it. There's nothing innovating once again to be added to the Elder Scrolls Online. Although update 35 had a lot of clusterfucks to it, at least you can see there were changes coming into play, and there was sort of a direction with the game. However, with update 36 and the latest and last of the ESO Live, it's shocking. Like, honestly, I can't believe I sat through a whole hour of nothingness. Like, just sat there, wondering, when's the action? When's there actually something of interest coming? And even the most interesting talking points just get skipped over. Even the combat updates are very, very bland. Considering this is one of the tankiest and worst patches, you would have thought they'd do more to alleviate that, but instead they've kind of took their foot off the pedal and just gone, fuck it, we'll leave it as is. Which, it's the wrong time to be doing that. This is not the time to be like, oh, do you know what? Ooh, this is fine. It honestly feels like they're just busy with other stuff right now, be it the Crown Store, or maybe it's the coding they're working on. You know, the coding, the rewriting of the coding that they said they're going to do and we haven't heard anything about. Or what about, like, sourcing new servers? I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, they've run out of game mechanics to steal from other top MMOs. I mean, is ESO even a top 5 MMO now? Do we question that? Maybe next year will be the year ESO is great again. Or it'll just be another year of moulding over patch notes. Who knows? But let me know your thoughts below, comment below, leave a like for more content, and obviously if you want to see more of me, please sub. And with that, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.
Whack.